Hi, this is Kal, and for this week I wanted to just give you an update on what I'm on my current system. So it is not the A6 system that I had going on. This is the B6 Slim, B6 Galen leather zip planner folio, and in it I have the B6 Slim Jibun Techo days and the B6 Slim Jibun Techo diary kit. But without the covers because they were chunking up too much, so I wanted to fit both of them in here a bit more comfortably, so I took out the cases. But the kit comes with the actual diary planner section, and then the life notebook, and then a separate grid idea notebook. But I took the idea grid notebook out because currently I don't have a use for it, and it was chunking up a bit too much because I also have the Hobonichi weekly supplement, so I need this, so I just took that out. So if you slim down them a bit, you can fit 2 Jibun Techos in this Galen leather zip folio. So yes, and this one is in this secretarial pocket, and this one is in this pocket, and so like it's not like totally secure, but it works, so I have it like this. And I used to have this sticker Hobonichi credit card case, I think, in here, but it became a bit too fat, so I took it out. But it got a bit chunkier because I got new stickers, and they're not this small, they are much bigger, and I cut them up, and then the rest I fit them in here. So when I run out of those, I'll come here and get some more. But yeah, I just want them here because like I want them like on the go sometimes, so I have them in here. All of my stickers, I have the PMD stickers at the back because for the credit card case, the ones in between, it's credit card sized, but the very first pocket and the last pocket, it's album sized, so you can put bigger sheets in here. So yeah, that's that. And I do sort of, because I started off 2023 in an A6, so I say this, I don't know if I can stick to it, but I want to make 2023, because last year 2022 I started off in the Hobonichi weeks, and then I moved into a pocket moleskin, and then I moved into A6 Muji undated planner. So that was last year, 3 planners. Okay, so this year I just want to keep to 2 planners, A6 and B6 Slim. So fingers crossed that I can do this. And so Jibun Techo. So I'm not going to like totally abandon the A6, take a note. I am using this for my sessions, so I can take this along if I want to move back to an A6. I can take this along, put it back into the A6 setup. So and I have the A6 reference insert, health insert, and I'm keeping up to date with the health insert because one, I haven't updated all of my health section things in here, but this is really good, I think, to just take into the doctor's, like if I have an appointment, I can just take this to the doctor's, and I have all of my information and all of my health information, everyone's health information in here. I can stick a pen, so, and I don't have to like open things up and fuss around with a cover, so this is really convenient to take into a doctor's appointment. So I am updating this, and so if I ever want to go back to an A6 setup, I can totally do that. Yes, so I'm not abandoning A6. I keep it up to date. So for this these two, how I'm using these two. I still view this as like a traveler's notebook system because I do have things compartmentalized, not as like, not on strings, you know, because they're folios and they don't have strings. And the reason why I went with a zipper folio instead of an B6 traveler's notebook, I tried, already had gotten this, but then I was a bit nervous and I was worried that this might not fit, it might not work out, so I did try to get my hands on a B6, but that didn't work out. But then I tried this and, you know, it fits. Not with like everything that I want, but I got a bit tired because of the string closures and like string closures and snap closures. I already have all of those, like those two types for many sizes, and I don't have any zip covers, so I thought I can maybe justify buying a zip cover because I don't have a zip folio, but other like other closure types I have. So I thought, you know, I just wanted to try this zip cover. So yeah, and so here, as you can see, I already have a lot of the things tabbed out. So the days, in the actual days section, I write all of my freelance work sessions, what we talked about, because for this I was using Excel on my like iPad or computer, but I lost information, like the things that I had typed like 3 or 4 times, and it is my own fault, but I got a bit fed up. I don't know what I was doing wrong, and I was not going to take that risk again after 3 or 4 times. So I just started writing everything down, and I think it's better because before I used to type everything, but now I sort of prioritize, so because I try to fit everything into one page. If I don't, I use the big post-it notes, just stick it here because wait, they're essentially like a good size. So yeah, I use this if I run out of space. So yeah, so these are for my freelance work sessions, and in the front where you have the monthly pages, wait, because this is the days, this book runs from January to June, I think, and the second book runs from July to December, I think. And okay, this, the monthly section, wait, there's a habit tracker at the front. I use that to mark, track unnecessary spending or necessary spending, both. So one row is for unnecessary spending and the second row unnecessary spending. So if I do any of those, I use my clean color dot zig marker and just place dots. And here, so the whole front part for my days notebook, it's to track spendings and finance stuff, to track subs and bills, things like that. So everything related to finance and spendings, it's here. I write what if I spend. I did color code them if I used my credit card, if it was taken out of my bank account, things like that. So yeah, and then here I put my monthly wish list, and things that I need to buy, you know, like painkillers or things like that. I write my things I want to buy and things I need to buy here. And here I write big spendings, so I can see them at a glance. So here, for this month, this is tiny, but it's bigger for other months, things like that. But I write the amount here, and I check which date I made that purchase. And for big spendings, I consider anything above 50,000 won, like $45. Not sure what it is in dollars. I'll put it up on screen, but everything above that, I just mark it here. So yes, and so everything in the front, it's everything related to finance. So finance, spending tracker, subs and bills, wish list, and that's my freelance. So freelance here. Then here, I can't show you like the actual things going on inside because I did write everything in, but you can see when did I last. I repurposed a lot of the pages. They did have specific uses, but I can't read Japanese, so I repurposed a lot of it, and then for the pages that I did want to stick to the original, you know, format that they give you, I looked it up on JetPens, and then I wrote down the translations. So that was really useful. Here I have like a health tracker, a habit tracker, and a shopping list, 2023 faves, planner ideas, 2023 goals, subs ideas, and then I did use the Jibun Techo tabs as well. And so the front I can't really show you, but I did repurpose a lot of the pages so I put the pages I had in my reference insert into the front pages, and also into my life notebook, because this will always, you know, it's supposed to be forever, I think. So I repurposed a lot here with that information that I had in my reference insert, and I can show you like one monthly section. So here I have my Instagram and YouTube tracker. Here I write my monthly goals, and then in the weekly section I write down my weekly goals. So monthly goals here, and I already wrote down all the holidays, things I needed to remember, and yeah, so this is like my future planning. Everything comes here first, any appointments, everything here. And then when I go into the weeklies, I have the weekly goals, and I will have a reel of like a plan with me reel, but a really short one, up on Instagram. But here I write down my to buy list, and then here I write down my to-do list, and it goes into the hours, but until like practically all morning I have my freelance work sessions, so I can't really do anything else. So I just use that space for like a to-do list, and up here it's a to-buy list. Here, any important things, like any events that I need to remember, or like what that day is. Like if it's a holiday, I will put that there, things like that. And here I do like a mix. I do write what actually happened, and then I write any appointments that I have. So it's, yeah. And then I write what I felt briefly, things like that. So that, and I write stuff so that I remember what happened that day. Because I do sort of go back and where I went, things like that. Because when I look back in order to track my spending, sometimes looking at this helps, because sometimes I can't recall what that name of that place I spent money, what that name is, what it's for, what that shop is for. So sometimes when I go back, I remember the order, where I went. It sort of helps me recall the memory of what I spent money on. So yeah, that was really helpful. And here I'm trying to write down my what I ate. And here I used the So at the bottom, I use a few post-its to remind me that I need to do this, and then I move it on to the next day. And I'm using this instead of writing them down because I need to do them every single day and I don't want to write that every single day, so I'm using this. I've used this system in the past before, so yeah. So that's that. I need to put this back because I'm going to forget. So yeah, and right now I'm using the to do sticker to stick here, and then I have a to buy sticker that I stick up there, and then I have a this week sticker that I stick here, and next week, because I also want to see what's going to happen. Like if there are big things happening next week, I'd still want to see that. So I put a next week sticker here and write that down. And yeah, this is what has been going on. This came with the kit, Jibun Techo kit, and I stuck this here because I wanted because there's extra space for pens here. I wanted to put a pen, and this, it doesn't really go in because this is a bit, it's the grip part, it's a bit it's not smooth, but this Loiterm pen loop is I didn't know, but there are two different sizes. It's the XL type. It's the XL pen loop, and so it's for thick pens. I did not know that there were two different types, but yeah, but still, because I have this grip thing, it still doesn't go in like smoothly. This goes in smoothly. Yeah. So yeah, and in here I have the personal info, important dates, I have anniversaries, and then the back section I have the health log, symptoms. So yeah. And then I still keep the A6 weekly supplement here for my freelance work schedule. And I did put up a post on Instagram about me using the weekly section of the A5 Slim for work sessions. And I was using that for a few weeks, but now that I have this setup going on, I do have a separate purpose I want to use this for. And it's for a different project, but I haven't gotten that up and running yet, that project up and running. So I haven't started using this for that purpose, but this is not going to go to waste. I do have a separate purpose for this and the monthly section, so this whole planner will be for that project, but that that will happen sort of in the future. So yeah, that's my current setup. A5, same as always, and currently I'm in a B6. So hope this was useful. I do a lot of TMI, a bit different, but I still need to add more stickers that I have, but I got new stickers, so I put them here to remember what stickers I have. And I'm using the color, these are the period stickers, so TMI, but first I start getting pains, just bursts of period pain, so I know that my period is going to start soon. Then spotting, and then actually starting. So I use that for that to track that, and these are stickers, color dot stickers that I want to use for to track different stuff. So some colors are pretty similar, so I have both of them. This is one row, but I have two colors. I don't know where that cut me off, but my camera turned black, so that was a bit weird, but that's it. This is it for this video. I hope it was useful, and I'll be back next week with another video. Thank you so much for watching.